Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineonmypocket.com, and today I have a really fun project to share with you using this brand new set from Maker Forte. This is called Surf's Up, and there's all these surfboards and designs. And on the right you can see I've white heat embossed some of those floral designs on some surfboards. This is the surfboard add-on with lots of different fruit like pineapple, strawberries, watermelon, oranges. I'm going to use those today in our project, and I'm starting out with this layering waves stamps, this is a stencil. And this is an amazing stencil. There are lots of pieces. There are masking pieces and there are stenciling pieces. I'm going to start with this wave piece here and the mask for the top of the card. And I'm being very careful to line this up. I want it to be practically perfect so that when I stencil on top of this wave here, it's going to be a beautiful blue with some white on it that looks like the foam on the waves. It's really very magnificent. I'm holding this down with my magnets on the Make Art station here. I love this Make Art station, but I did not use any pixie spray on this, and I think that it would have benefited from using some pixie spray because there are some smaller pieces to this wave that would be held down really great with that. But I was a little lazy. I didn't want to go outside and spray my pixie spray, so I'm just making it work. And it worked just fine, but I did want to mention that pixie spray might be helpful. So I'm inking this on using some Mermaid Lagoon Distress ink and a blending tool. And I'm just going over all the parts of this wave here. And it is a really pretty color. I like this color a lot. So I'm putting it on kind of light. You can do as light or as dark as you want. Look at the results though. It is so pretty, that wave stencil. So now I'm going to cover up the white part, and then I realized, because I want to do the clouds, but then I realized I wanted to cover up the entire wave itself. So there's this piece to cover up that wave so that you don't get any ink over the blue part at all. So I went ahead and put that on top as well. And now I'm going to use the cloud piece that comes in this stencil. Now, as I mentioned before, there are many ways you can use this stencil. This is just the way I like to use it. And I found that I love the results and the look of this. So I'm starting off with this piece here, and I'm going to ink on some purple clouds. Because of course, you can choose any color you want for the clouds. And since my wave was blue already, I thought purple clouds would be kind of fun. So I am just inking on over that piece there. And then I'm going to move this cloud piece and make some more clouds. So you can see that created a cloud lower. I'm just going to move this up and add a few more. And in a minute I'll show you another cloud piece that comes in this stencil set so you can mix and match and get a different look every time. That's one thing I really love about this. You can see how easy this is to just change it up, add some more clouds. There we go, and I still have some white pieces up at the top. So this is where I changed out for the other cloud piece. See, look here, this piece here. And I just turned it kind of upside down and held it up there to add a little more cloud detail. So change it up. It's really fun. You don't have to actually put this right where it belongs. You can, of course, if you want to, but I really liked the look of these clouds. It gave it a lot of variation and personality. So I'm choosing a sentiment here, and this sentiment I decided to white heat emboss on black cardstock. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I just am using the Eclipse black cardstock from Maker Forte, which is one of my very favorite black cardstocks of all time. It's a really great black, and it's a good weight as well. So this sentiment says, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." And I thought that was perfect, especially with this surfboards. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut that out in a sentiment strip here and see how it's going to fit nicely right there up in the sky, in the clouds. So I'm just going to trim this down now to fit on my Slimline card base It's very simple, just trimming all the edges. And you could mat this on some other color cardstock. Today I decided not to, just to let those clouds shine and the surfboards. And here I am, I've got Slimline card base here. This is also from Maker Forte. I just scored it at the 4-inch mark, so it is 8 by 4 now. That's the size of this Slimline card. I'll glue that panel right onto the card base and then start attaching all of the elements. I'm popping up the sentiment with some foam tape, give it some more dimension. I'm going to put it right up there in the clouds, right there. And then the surfboards are going to fit right over the top, but I wanted those to stay just like that. So I'm gluing down one surfboard to the other and gluing the portion that goes over the sentiment and then adding foam tape to the rest of it. So that will pop up, but then it will be glued onto that sentiment strip, just like this. So it all fits together really nicely. And how cute is that fruit on the surfboards? I love them. To finish this off and add some glitter, I had to use my favorite Stardust Stickles. This is going to be put all over the white part, kind of like the foam glistening in the sun. And I added it all over there. You can see it here. Here's a little close-up look. So pretty, right? And a little subtle, but really pretty. It really makes it pop. And I decided to go ahead and add some to the fruit as well on those seeds and on the seeds of the strawberry as well. Just a few dots of glitter. You can never have too much, right? So here is our card. Really simple to put together. When you have all of the tools to build a card like this, it's just so fun and super easy. And here's the other card that I put together using the same surfboard, just doing a very simple gradient ink blend and adding some dot stamps to the bottom and a few sentiment strips. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, sharing the Layering Wave Stencil. I'll have all the elements and the products listed below so that you can check them out if you're interested. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really enjoyed putting this together for you. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It really does help with YouTube. I appreciate it so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.